Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a fun one, just for purely nostalgic reasons. I'm going to be rating all of the Disney Channel Halloween movies. I'm super excited, so let's hop into it. Okay, we're gonna start in like no particular order. I also made this myself because all the ones I found that were pre-made didn't include some of the ones I remember growing up with, or had like a bunch of random Halloween adjacent Disney movies that I don't really consider part of the like Halloween nostalgia of Disney, or some had like really newer movies. All the movies I'm including are from like the 90s to like the early 2000s. Okay, starting off we have the infamous Nightmare Before Christmas. Is it a Halloween movie? Is it a Christmas movie? Is it both? I know people hold this movie to such a high esteem. I agree that it's a really good movie, but I'm honestly going to give it an A. Like, it's not my favorite, but I enjoy it. Next up is Hocus Pocus. Honestly, probably the biggest Disney Halloween movie that people talk about, and I am giving it an S because I feel like it deserves nothing less. So it's a masterpiece, it's amazing, I love it. I have yet to see the second one though. I need to watch that. So I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard that it's great for like nostalgic reasons, but I've heard that the storyline isn't that great, so I don't know. Let's get these 4 movies out of the way, shall we? And I'm talking about the entire Halloween Town series. We got Halloween Town, Halloween Town 2, Halloween Town High, and Return to Halloween Town. Okay, starting off with Halloween Town, obviously a classic. I don't remember an insane amount about it because it's been so long, but I love this nonetheless. It was definitely one of the movies that was very much up there that I always looked forward to watching around Halloween time. So Halloween Town is definitely going in it. Next up is Halloween Town 2, Calibur's Revenge. I'll be honest, I don't remember much. Is that the one where like there's a stone and everyone is like frozen and it's all gray? Is that one? Just because I don't remember much, I'm gonna put it in B. Next up we have Halloween Town High, which is actually probably my favorite Halloween Town. I just love the whole like monsters going to high school in like the normal realm. It was just so good. Like, and I just love the like diversity of like creatures and monsters. It's really interesting. So I'm gonna put this, I don't want to put everything in S because I feel like I'm gonna put everything in S. So I'm gonna be more lenient and put it in A. Even though I love this movie, the first one is still very much up there for me. And then finally, out of this fucking series of movies, we have Return to Halloween Town. I know a lot of people hate this movie. I know a lot of people have problems with it. I know a lot of people were pissed that the original actress who played the main girl did not return for this movie, and they replaced her. I understand. I follow the main actress on TikTok. She makes amazing TikToks, by the way, if you haven't seen them. But I have to be honest, I fucking love this movie. I was so here for this. You got the romance. The brother was so cute. Oh my god, I had such a big crush on the brother. And just like this like college was just gorgeous. The rooms were gorgeous. I love the genie friend. Y'all remember her? Oh my god. I'm not gonna put it in S because I feel like A, that would piss a lot of people off. But B, again, the original is just too amazing. It was the introduction to this world that I love so much. So, but it's going in A, you know. Next up we have a sequel of movies. We have Twitches and Twitches 2. I'll be honest, both of these movies kind of blend together in my head, but I love both of these movies equally. I loved the like witch and wizard duo couple that was like helping them out. They were my favorite. So I'm gonna put Twitches into S purely for the same reason I put Halloween Town there. It introduced us to this world and it was like the best. I'm debating on putting Twitches 2 into A or B because honestly I don't remember a lot about it. Like, I could not tell you if what I'm remembering about Twitches and Twitches 2 is the first one or the second one. So yeah, I think I'm just going to put Twitches 2 into A. That seems reasonable. I'm looking at this list and I feel like nothing, and I mean nothing, is probably going into C or D, so I'm sorry. I also just didn't want to add any movies that I just didn't know or like really could not remember anything about. So if you don't see a movie like you grew up with, it's probably because I haven't seen it, and I just didn't think it was fair to put it in a lower category because I hadn't seen it. So I was kind of selective with the movies I did pick. Yeah, next up we got a movie that I have not shut up about, and you've probably heard me talk about it several times on this channel. It was my introduction to vampires, The Little Vampire. I was so obsessed with this movie. I had the biggest crush on the boy vampire. Like, you already know where this is going. It's going in S. Like, do I need to say more? Next up, we have The Haunted Mansion. Now, I don't remember if this is a Disney original. I think it is. But yeah, it's definitely like one of those movies that like everyone kind of just knows. Like, everyone's seen at some point. I liked it. It's definitely not like super memorable for me. Like, I remember the overarching plot of the movie, but it's just sort of that it's just sort of a silly, quirky sort of Halloween movie, and I don't really have like a crazy amount to say about it personally. So I think it's actually gonna go and C for me. Not because like it's a bad movie or anything, but just because like, I don't know, it just doesn't spark that like really nice nostalgic feeling for me, you know? Like, I definitely watched it at some point as a kid, but that's about it, you know? Next up is definitely the oddball out of this group. It was in a Halloween list that I found, so I was like, oh fuck it, I'll include it. I enjoyed this movie. It is Now You See It. This movie is wild. I don't know why no one ever really talked about this movie. It has Allie from Allie and AJ in it. Love her. But yeah, this movie's fucking weird. And I don't know why this is the one movie that I remember so much about. Like, I could tell you the entire movie, but for anyone who hasn't seen it, it's basically where this dude gets like sent to this magic school to practice magic, and like basically he just starts unraveling all these fucking weird mysteries about this school. It's definitely not going into S. I'm gonna put it in B. Would I watch it again? Yes. Do I think it's like one of the best out of this list? No. Okay, 2 more to go. Also, again, please let me know down below ones I missed, and I'll let you guys know in the comments if I have seen them or not, and what my general feelings are if I have seen them. But next up we have Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire. This is also probably pretty high up on the list of like movies that got me into vampires as a kid. But yeah, this movie is just funny, quirky, it's adorable. It has the aunt from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I loved her so much. So yeah, this is gonna go, it's not my favorite vampire movie. We've already established that, obviously. I'm gonna give it a B, you know? It's one of those that like I look back fondly on, but like it's also not the most memorable for me. Like, if I'm gonna pick a Disney vampire movie, it's gonna be The Little Vampire. And last but not least, we have Phantom of the Megaplex. This is another movie I feel like a lot of people just don't talk about. Like, maybe it's hot garbage and I'm just remembering a nicer time. Like, maybe cinematography wise, this movie is trash. I don't know. But like, I loved this movie when I was a kid. It was so fucking crazy. As like a Disney movie, it was kind of really dark. Like, you had a masked figure straight up terrorizing an entire student body and an entire theater. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. I have to put this in S. I'm sorry. It just has to be there. Like, it's too fucking good. Okay, now here's the time where I'm going to look over these and see if I want to change anything. I think I'm good. So here is my list. Ironically, in like a step formation. Didn't plan that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it and talking about this. It definitely brought back a lot of fond memories for me. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what your guys' favorite Disney Channel Halloween movie is. If you agreed with my list, if you didn't, what you would do differently. But yeah, if you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I put new videos out every Friday, so don't forget to ring that bell so you don't miss another video from me. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!